Hello everyone, welcome along to the studio here at Rathbone Manor, where today we're going to be taking a look at another really old pair of pliers, namely these little fellows right here. I think these are circa 100 years old. They are an old pair of footprint, what they used to call hollow handle pliers. These are like pressed steel tools, and let's just take a quick look at them when I first got them, because they were slightly grubby, as you can see here. I gave them a quick clean in some elbow grease. Then they spent a few hours in the ultrasonic cleaning tank at work, and after which I put them on my wire wheel and fibre wheel, and this here is the result. Lovely, aren't they? Now, I've published several photographs of these on my Instagram channel. If you want to check me out, you can find me on Instagram. Footprint Tools contacted me, and they sent me a page of the catalogue from whenever. Quite an old, about 100 years old, I would imagine. And these appear, the gentleman who contacted me said they appear to be the S134 pliers, as you can see here. These ones are in really good condition for something that's this age. Not been used a great deal, I don't think, but let's get in there and have a close look at them, guys. Okay, so here they are. As I say, they're pressed steel. We can see they have the footprint logo just here. Patent, made in England, and it's the same over the other side. As you can see, slightly worn footprint there, but still legible. And we have made in England, and patent is not quite stamped as well as on the other side, as you can see there, but it is there. I've oiled the joint, which they call I think they call it a box joint in the on the catalogue there. It's not too bad. It's a little bit loose, as you can probably see there, but then again, after all this time, it's going to be a little bit loose, I would have thought. And we have some which I would imagine are forgings, inserts into the jaw here. I'm not sure how they're held in place, because I can't see any riveting and I can't see any sign of brazing, so I'm going to assume these have been spot welded into place. After which we have some very fine lines added to it. They're a little crude. They might have been better when they were new, but so they give you a little bit of extra grip there. So for the age, these are in really quite good condition too. I think a lot of the protection was afforded by the oily, grimy filth on them. So there's very little pitting, if any, from rust on them. As you can see there, they're in very good condition actually. And yeah, I thought originally when I saw them in the bottom of the box there, they were yet another pair of parallel pliers, because they do look quite similar to parallel pliers. But I thought, well, I'm going to dive in there and have a look anyway. And I'm glad I did, because as soon as I spotted footprint, I thought, yeah, I'm definitely having those. And in the end, I was charged 50p for these, which I thought was quite good, considering the condition and the age. So it just goes to show that there are guys out there who run these stalls who have got no idea what they're selling at all. Now, if we take a look at the catalogue page again, you can see at the top of the catalogue here, of the page there are some what they call fit all pliers. Now, I just happen to have a pair of fit all pliers that I found at a different car boot sale 2 or 3 years ago now. I've been looking out for some for quite some time now, and they are very hard to come by. Because, as I say, you don't find them very often, and these are in very good condition too. There's a little bit of light rust on them, but it's nothing to worry about, I don't think. We have actually, I didn't know this until perhaps I've forgotten actually, but looking at the catalogue, it says we have some cutters in there, which we do. We have some cutters in there like that, and then we have little hollowed out bits for getting hold of, as you can see in the jaws there, for getting hold of like round objects. These ones have been riveted in, the forged inserts or stamped inserts, whatever they are. These have been riveted in. But as I said, there's no sign of riveting on these fellows here. So those must be, you know, I reckon, spot welded in. So, you know, when I find these very rare pliers, especially footprint ones, I'll always try to pick them up if I can. I think I paid £1 for these, which is quite amazing, really. And yeah, so fantastic. Footprint also used to do some gas fitting pliers, a couple of different pairs of gas fitting pliers, and other pliers as well. I'm keeping my eyes out for those as well at the boot sale. But say if they're as rare as these two here, I'm going to have quite a job finding those. But what I didn't know was, looking at the catalogue page again, to the right of these pliers, you'll see the S134s. I've never seen a pair of those out there. If I do, they'll be going straight into my backpack and coming home with me, and you guys will be the first to see them. But as I say, you know, these 100-year-old pliers, still in very, very good condition, and they are most certainly part of my collection now. So you guys will have to let me know what you think of these. Regular viewers to my channel will know that I have a considerable collection of footprint wrenches. This is one I picked up this year. I picked this one up last week as well. Funnily enough, unusually, last year there was hardly any footprint wrenches about, but this year I'm finding quite a few of them. So you have to let me know if you guys have seen loads of them about, and if you picked them up too. But today's subject is rather nice footprint S134 pliers. Once again, thank you very much to Footprint Tools of Sheffield, still going today, still making tools here in Britain, for sending me the catalogue page with these pliers in. I can only assume these must be a fairly rare pair of pliers, much like the fit-alls, which I have a video out there on these little fellows here. You don't see those very often. Do you know, if I see another pair of these, I'm going to pick them up. But yeah, so I'm looking out for some different styles. The two different styles of gas fitters pliers by Footprint, and there's the 234, which I'm also be looking out for, because I love hunting car boot sales, because it's such a challenge to find what you want. You know, like very often I'll go out with a list, but whether I come back with anything on that list is another thing. But please let me know, guys, what you think of these old pliers. Don't forget, you can subscribe to my channel too. That would help me out. If you enjoyed the video, please click a thumbs up. And as I've mentioned before, you can find me on Instagram too. These pliers are already on Instagram. So yeah, pop down to Instagram and see what you think down there. It's not all tools down there. I'll put stuff that Mrs. Rathbone is up to as well. But yeah, what an interesting pair of pliers. These have probably been about longer than my late father. Wow. So yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? How I find it quite amazing how things like this can come down the timeline and become mine after 100 years or so. You can imagine these coming out of the factory to the ironmongers or tool store that the original owner bought these for whatever reason he used them for 100 years ago. Then I guess great-grandfather's shed was cleared out. Whoever I bought this off picked them all up, you know, as a job lot, with a load of other things from that shed. And now they're mine, part of my collection, and curated for you guys to take a look at, and hopefully future generations to enjoy too. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comments below. Have you got any equally old tools that you picked up from the car boot sale? Please feel free to let me know down below. Next Sunday I hope to go along to the car boot sale once again, looking out for old pliers by Footprint. I know what I'm after. And yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for popping over to Rathbone Manor, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching.